Hey there, Matty Miller with ERA Real Estate coming to you today. Answering a question kind of a lot of people have asked me lately is like, as we move towards the fall and towards the end of 2021, what's this market going to look like as we move forward into the school year and move closer towards the holidays? My answer to them, quite simply, is it's still going to be a little bit crazy, but what we're going to probably see, and just if things follow trend as they should, we will start to see some more inventory come on the market. Typically, as school starts, we do see it jump up in inventory and things kind of get a little bit quieter as people are starting to settle into their new homes prior to school season and the holidays. Obviously, summertime is moving time, so it only makes sense naturally that people will ultimately start to slow down, stay settled, and ultimately the people that haven't gotten homes, they're going to get into those homes. But we will see a little bit uptick in inventory more than likely, as we normally do, but we also see the buying kind of taper down as well. So what we should see, ideally, like I said, is more inventory and a little bit less crazy buying. But that's seasonal trends. So we don't really know how this is going to go through with our current market, but that's what I'm hoping for. So one other thing at play in this market and kind of going into the fall is kind of what happens with interest rates. As most of you have probably heard, interest rates are at an all-time low. Well, they were at an all-time low in 2020, and they're still kind of at an all-time low. Chad Houseman over at First Down Mortgage said, hey, they are still at an all-time low. They're cheaper than they have been even last year in 2020. So interest rates are still really good. So that may keep that inventory down a little bit, as people will still take the opportunity to buy with very cheap money. When I say cheap money, low interest rates increases their buying power, so the pricing of the home doesn't matter as much because the interest rate is obviously much lower. So that's one thing to keep in mind there, so keep an eye on the interest rates. So the one thing, like I said, traditionally things start to slow down around school time and as we approach the holidays. The one thing we're not sure about is how many buyers are still out there that are creating this pent-up demand. There are so many people over the course of 2020 and 2021 that got quote-unquote buyer fatigue to where they were looking at houses. They maybe put 10, 12, 15 offers on houses and literally got 0 of them. So I don't know if a lot of those people, may try to redo it, and when it comes to the fall and the wintertime and around the holidays, just because traditionally there's less competitiveness on the market during those times. But if that still happens, I'm not sure it's really going to change much, to be honest. It's just a matter of a wait and see kind of where it goes. So we're going to kind of monitor this day by day, week by week as we go on, based on the amount of inventory we see come onto the market, and also kind of with pricing and interest rates. It all obviously is intertwined. So if you have any questions about what you think the fall is going to do, and I don't have a crystal ball, or else I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you about it. So I'm doing my best guesswork as far as talking to people in the industry who know what's going on and what we're projecting. So that may change in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks, or 4, 5, 6 months. That may all change. So if you have any questions, again, this is Matty Miller with ERA Real Estate. And if you want to talk about interest rates or inventory or any of that stuff, I'm always down to have a conversation. So give me a shout. Again, it's Matty Miller with ERA Real Estate, and have a great day, and thanks for watching.